So today we're down at the beach. You know, I decided to take you to the beach with me because the beach is one of my favorite places on planet Earth. I grew up on the beach. I spent a lot of time on the beach. I would come down to the beach with my friends when I was younger, and we'd go in the ocean and swim, and we'd have barbecues in the evening, and then when it got darker out, you know, we'd come down and have a bonfire, or we'd even chase grunion around, if you know what those are. Those just little fish. The beach is a really special place for me. And when I'm feeling out of touch and out of sorts, I come to the beach, and that's where I can really gather my thoughts. So, you know, God created the beach for us to enjoy, and there's just so many special things down here. You know, one of the things I started doing as I was older is I started spending time, just quiet time, sitting down at the seashore, and one day I started sifting through the sand. And one of the things I noticed that I never noticed when I was younger is that there's some really special gifts that are hidden just below the sand. You know, like I said, I ran through these sands my entire life, and yet I never noticed that there's these small hidden treasures. Have a look here. There are some of the most hidden treasures buried just below the sand. And yet I spent my whole life running on top of them, running over them, and never knew that they existed. You know, I know my life gets that way sometimes. Sometimes I get so busy in the end result of something, I get so tied up that I forget to look for hidden treasure. You know, how long has it been since you've gone out with a good friend, sat down for an hour, just have a cup of tea and a great discussion? Or how long has it been since you've taken your child or your husband or your significant other on a walk in a park and just enjoyed one another? The simple things in life are really free. The beach, collecting shells, spending time with a loved one. In fact, they're not really hidden treasures, are they? They've been there all along, and yet you never saw them. I want to encourage you today to take some time out from your busy schedule. I know we're all extremely busy. There's a lot of stress, there's a lot of things to be worried about, but take some time out, even if it's an hour out of every day, and enjoy something special. Enjoy one of God's hidden treasures that's actually been there all along.